Help finding Joseph Earl Crail.
He faces 1,372 child porn counts after investigators got a tip that he had shared some pictures with a man who was busted in Oklahoma. Local 12's Joe Webb has more on the trail that led authorities to search for Crail. Joe?
Well, Cammie, investigators tried to arrest Crail yesterday in Independence, and he was nowhere to be found. They're pretty sure he's out of state, and they really want to find him and get him off the street. Joseph Earl Crail has known he was in trouble since police took his phones on February 25th. They served a search warrant on his suburban Independence home that day, but the investigation had started 800 miles away in Muskogee, Oklahoma, when firefighter Zachary Perry asked a woman for pictures of her daughter.
Once things started to get a little awkward, she contacted the sheriff's department.
Oklahoma police found hundreds of child porn images on Perry's phone, including 50 that had come from northern Kentucky.
The IP address that they tracked the images from in Oklahoma came back to Mr. Crail's residence in Independence.
Kentucky State Police found images of very young children's exposed genitals and adults having sex with children on Crail's phones. They aren't sure if he was just a collector and swapper or if he produced some of the child pornography himself.
We can't rule it out, and part of the investigations revealed that Mr. Crail did have access to the same age and gender of children that's seen in much of the evidence. Much of the evidence is homemade. Now, we don't know if it was Mr. Crail making it at home or if it was somebody else that he obtained the child pornography from that was making it at home.
Independence police have searched for Crail with no luck. They are fairly certain he is taken off.
We know that Mr. Crail has some relatives in Texas and also have reason to believe that he could have run to California if he has in fact left the area.
Now, the Kentucky State Police are not through with Crail's phones and expect to find more child pornography files. Crail is facing 20 years in prison based on the charges so far. Cammie?
Joe Webb, thank you. Police encourage you to call 911 if you happen to see Joseph Earl Crail. If you have any information about his whereabouts, please call the Independence Police or Crime Stop.